Hi Taurus, welcome to your August read. Big energies coming. Oh, we've already got a card coming out. Well, you've got the Magician in the heart of your spread. Okay, so I've already shuffled all the decks. I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross spread with the Rider-Waite Tarot. I'll be pulling clarifiers with the Wild Reflections Tarot, and I'll pull a couple of oracle cards for you as well. Okay, Magician in the heart of your spread is a very positive start. Crossed by the Ace of Wands, got the Four of Wands at the bottom, 10 of Cups in your recent past, wow, 8 of Swords in your crown, 7 of Pentacles, the Lovers, interesting, Page of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, and in your outcome, the 6 of Wands. Now that's a positive outcome. Love that energy. Okay, bottom of the deck card is the 9 of Swords. 2 of Swords, Queen of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. I feel like this is kind of a hangover energy from something that's been going on recently. This is going to be almost like the main challenge that you have for this month, because this is actually looking very, very positive. You've got the 9 and the 8 of Swords that both feel like they might be the most challenging part of this month. Very internal mental energy. Essentially, you've been going through a lot of stress and anxiety, and I feel like it's not actually being triggered by anything externally that's going on right now or that's going to come in throughout this month. It's, like I said, it's a bit of a hangover, a holdover energy from something that's happened recently, or even something from your past, from a long time ago, that's been triggered recently and is just building up this anxiety and stress in you. It's like you're expecting the worst. All I can say is that these cards look incredible. So it doesn't feel like the worst is going to happen. If you can break out of this 9 of Swords energy, release yourself from these bonds, I feel like you're going to have a really positive month. Okay, before I get into the main spread, let's have a look at your oracle cards. So this is the overall energy for the read along with these oracle cards. Your first one, which flipped out while I was shuffling, is the Forest Goddess. Honor your emotions and allow yourself to feel deeply. That's really beautiful. And coming along with that 9 of Swords, I feel like that's part of the way you're going to be able to release yourself from this stress and anxiety by honoring your emotions, looking at yourself, looking within yourself, and being honest with how you're feeling so those emotions can shift and set you free from those bonds. From the Spirit Animals Oracle, cool, you have the Raccoon with Inventor. Decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. Really interesting. I actually love the very first line of that. Decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. That's been a really important message throughout July. Really know what it is you want, because that's what the universe is bringing in. There's been a real sense of destiny lately, and of the universe listening and responding to us, to all of us, not just each individual sign, not just certain signs. There's a general energy that the universe is hearing our deepest wishes and is responding to them, bringing them in and creating the life for us that we're asking for. So really figure out what it is that you want and then claim it. That's a big part of why this 9 of Swords is here, because if you're stuck in old patterns, these mental patterns, and that's very much what this is, old patterns going around and around in your head, with the 2 of Swords underneath, it's another blindfolded energy. It's like you can't quite see what you want. This is what you need to address this month. Really pay attention to your thoughts. When you start noticing those old thought patterns, give yourself time to go within. Listen to your intuition with that moon. The universe wants to speak to you. Those swords here are pointing straight up. She's ready to receive the information from higher up to break out of these patterns of thoughts. If you can open yourself up to that higher wisdom, to those messages from above, and we'll get to that Magician card, you'll be able to recognize why these thoughts are coming in, and you'll release them. I'm getting all sorts of images of like snipping balloons and breaking ropes and unhooking chains, all of these images of disconnecting, of releasing these attachments that have kept you trapped in old thought patterns. That's kind of your main focus for this month, Taurus. Now, we'll start on the main spread now. I've talked enough about that. Your recent past is the Ten of Cups. This is a really beautiful, happy, positive energy. It's the start of this line of your read, and it's very much why I feel like this Nine of Swords is almost irrelevant. It's just a nuisance. It's something you need to be able to let go of because you have really beautiful things around you right now. Something sweet has happened recently. There's been a real sense of connection with family, perhaps, with home, with friends, something that just makes you feel like you're loved and at peace in your world. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big thing, but it just feels like it's something that's been important to you. It's opened your heart up. It's helped you feel like you have a place in the world. That's what I want you to connect in with when you're getting stuck in those anxious, stress-filled thoughts. And this Magician is saying that you have the power to do this. Remember this inventor. The Magician is basically this raccoon. This is the inventor. You have the ingenuity to claim what you really want. You have many roles and can juggle them well. This Magician is as above, so below. He's bringing in that higher wisdom and manifesting it into the world. He's the master of the elements. He's creating the life that he wants. He's creating what he's focusing on. This is why I want you to focus on the positives in your life, because these negative thought patterns, these anxieties, this stress, it's not directly related to you. Now, you might be feeling this because of what's going on in the world. Maybe you're focusing too much on the wars, and it's the whole doom scrolling thing. It's having a negative impact on your mental well-being. These cards are asking you to release that, because right now in your life things are looking very, very positive. The Ace of Wands in your challenge position, it's almost like you're blocking the energy that's coming your way. The universe is trying to give you this wand, the Magician, to claim this wand to create the life you want. And there's these thoughts are like, no, I've got to focus on all these negative things because I've got to fix them all, whatever it is that you're doing. It's kind of blocking this flow. It's keeping you from recognizing that there are beautiful things around you as well. And it's asking you to use this wand to create a better life for yourself and for the people directly around you. You might not be able to change what's happening on the planet and in other countries and in your own country, but you can change what's happening within you. You have this wand. You can make the changes within you. You have this power. So try not to block this energy, and also try to direct this energy in the right way. Because it's going sideways, it's almost like you're redirecting it back into these sideways thoughts. Try to use this energy that's been brought in probably from this recent joy. It's like some burden has been lifted from you recently and you've got a lot more energy now. Don't use that new energy to feed back into those negative thoughts. Try to use this to bring more positivity into your life, because the more you do that, the more that will spread. It is very much that quantum effect. You know, if you can create joy in a small pocket of your life, of your world, that will echo out into the rest of reality. So try to focus on the positives as much as you can. It sounds very cliche, but that's very much what the cards are telling me right now. It's just getting out of your head. Now, I've already spoken a little bit about this Eight of Swords. It's so intimately linked with this Nine of Swords. It's very much telling me that the only problem you have right now is you being trapped by your thoughts. She's completely free. She's bound herself up and she can't see where she is or what is around her. So you're not seeing the joys around you right now, but she can walk away from this. This is in your hands. That's very much what this Magician is. It's in your hands. He has the power. You have the power to choose what you focus on and to move away from the things that just aren't working for you, that are just keeping you feeling trapped and miserable and sad. And oh, look at that. I was going to put that sideways as well because they're more swords facing sideways. This is all in your hands, Taurus. Beautiful things around you. Focus on them as much as you can. Okay, in bottom of the spread, you have the Four of Wands. I kind of love this. This is happening below the surface. This is the first step of a new stage of your life. Because it's below the surface and with everything else I'm seeing, especially this Nine of Swords and the Ace of Wands in the challenge, it feels like you're not aware of this yet. Things have started to shift in a really positive, beautiful way. It's a really positive, happy card, this Four of Wands, and it's a new phase of your life. It's coming in for you. It's like you haven't accepted it yet because you've been too caught up in the bad stuff that's been going on and whatever's probably happened in your recent past before this Ten of Cups. It's like something bad happened, then something good happened, and now you're kind of caught up in remembering the bad stuff and you haven't actually fully accepted that the good stuff is still around you. It's the flavor I'm getting. What I love is that you have the Seven of Pentacles in your near future. This is telling me you're going to get to a point where you're just going to stop and assess everything and figure out what it is you want to take forward into this new phase. It's like this is coming to the surface just a little bit. It's not all the way in because this is the step before you move through that 1111 gateway. But this is asking you to look at where you've come from, look at what you have and what you want to take with you as you move forward. This is a very important card because do you want to take this Nine of Swords energy with you into the future? I kind of feel like you wouldn't want to unless you're into the drama. Drama's best when it's in movies and on TV or in books. When it's in our lives, it's really uncomfortable. So try to choose to leave that behind. It's just about gaining control of this. And you have that Magician card. You are in charge. You can take control of this. You've got the Lovers card in your advice position. This is kind of who you are and where you're at right now. It's so funny. Because this is telling me once again, this is in your hands. This is your choice. This is asking you to choose love. This is a big card. This is a major arcana. This is a big choice. It might not seem like it's such a big deal or it's such a big choice to make. All of this is about you choosing to focus on love, choosing to focus on the positives. And that's what this Lovers is saying. The angels are here to support you. The universe is on your side. It wants you to embrace this love. It wants you to embrace this new beginning and this fresh way of being in the world and to let go of these old silly thought patterns and these old habits and stresses that have been with you for too long. Like I said, it might have even been something from long ago that's just been triggered recently. Or you could just be getting caught up in stuff that's happening globally rather than within your own little world. I feel like I'm just saying the same messages over and over again because that's what the cards are all saying. Choose love. It's in your hands. You can choose this. This is your choice. The universe is going to be here to support you. They're going to be on your side. Decide what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Honor your emotions and allow yourself to feel deeply. So you're allowed to feel whatever you're feeling. If there's sadness, grief, regret, all of those deep miserable emotions that come up when we look at the world stuff, and you're allowed to honor that. Of course you are. It's your heart. It's your life. But just be mindful that you're not dwelling on it, that you're not living in that repetitive negative thought pattern. Choose love. The universe will respond in kind if you choose love. And if you choose to focus on the drama, then the universe is probably going to support that as well. If you focus on the drama, at this time, there's so much call and response happening with the universe. They're listening to us and they're answering. So if you do focus on the drama, the universe is going to say, okay, this person wants drama. We'll give them more drama. And then it won't just be the drama that's happening globally. It will start happening within your world as well. But for this month, you don't have that. You have really wonderful things around you. So try to focus on that and then you'll get more of that in. All right, your external factors, you have the Page of Pentacles. There's been something started recently. It's a little seed that's been planted. I don't know why. I just got this image of some kind of neighborhood project. I don't know where that came from. It might be relevant for someone out there. I just got this image of like a street getting together to do something really positive, to plant some new seed in the world, to have a positive impact. If something like that is happening around you, I feel like that will help ground you and reconnect you with your heart. But for the rest of you, for the collective, this Page of Pentacles is saying that there is something around you that has been introduced to your life recently. It might feel very small and insignificant, but there's so much positivity and possibility with this. It's the acorn that can grow into a huge oak tree. It's that flavor of something that starts very, very small and becomes slowly and powerfully something extraordinary. There's a sense of needing to have patience with this, but if you can connect with whatever this is that's around you, and it might be something, the pages, they can be representative of children or young people. If there are children around you, or if there are teenagers or young people around you that have enthusiastically started something that seems quite small, it feels like it has the potential to become something really important to you and helps to ground you and really reconnect you with the joys of life. It's a very simple thing, but it feels like it's really important for you to do that because it will get you out of your head. It will ground you and reconnect you with the simple sweetness of life. In your hopes and fears, you have the Six of Pentacles. This is a really interesting card in this position. It's telling me that what you want is balance in your life, but it's like you're not even sure of what that means. It's like you're wanting something, but you don't know what it is that you want. It feels very connected to this Nine of Swords. You want balance in the world, but you don't know how to make it happen. And so it's leaving you feeling frustrated. I just feel like a two in your head, and you're wanting the balance, but you're not sure how to go about it. You're kind of stuck a little bit in how to move forward. Coming after this Page of Pentacles, this has already given you the advice of how to get out of that stalemate. It's asking you to just connect in with something that might not seem like that big a deal, and you might consider it beneath you, which is a little bit of that Six of Pentacles energy, or like it's just not really worth it. But this is saying that it's actually going to be really beneficial. It's going to help you find that balance that you're seeking. Look, ultimately, you're going to be victorious. You have this awesome Six of Wands in your outcome. It's about victory, celebration, and it's about recognition as well. People are going to see you for all your contributions and all your efforts, everything you've worked on. What I feel like is when you get to this point where people are going to, and because it's coming after this Page of Pentacles, like if you step into this role and just embrace whatever this is fully, people are going to acknowledge you for all your heart, your generosity, your steadfastness. And what I feel this card is asking you to do is to acknowledge that yourself. Acknowledge how much worth you have and how much joy there is around you to get you out of your head, to get you out of those negative thought patterns. It's all in your hands. I feel like I'm just saying the same things over and over again, Taurus, and I do apologize, but it's such a theme through this read. You're in control here and you get to choose how you embrace this life. But that Six of Wands is so very positive. Okay, I'm going to pull some clarifiers for you. And the first one I'm going to pull on is that Nine of Swords. I think I've said a lot about it right now. Obviously, it's the main theme of this read. But I just want to see if there's anything I've missed. Okay, it's the Ten of Wands. You've worked really, really hard. You're at the end of your harvest. Now you get to enjoy the fruits of all your labor. It's saying what I've already said. Whatever has created this stress and anxiety in you, you're done with it. You're at the end of it. It's not directly affecting you anymore. It's only going on internally. You can enjoy this life. You've got these two tens right alongside each other, the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Really positive. It's the ending of a cycle. It's the starting of a new cycle. You can enjoy your life now. The Queen of Swords, she's asking you to gain clarity. Much higher swords energy than that Nine of Swords. Gain clarity, higher wisdom. If you can't find it within yourself, if you're struggling to break out of these old patterns, these thought patterns, go and find advice from someone around you who you trust and who has experience in this area, who can give you that clarity and reflect it back to you. Okay, wow. Okay, you got the Lovers again. Same message, same very, very important message. This is your choice. You can choose love. Choose that heart. Choose love. Choose to move into your heart space and get out of your head. Really, really important messages. This Ten of Wands is saying you don't need to worry about this anymore. It's not in your life anymore. You just need clarity and you can choose love to get you out of this. I love that these came through. What's this card? The King of Cups. It just flipped out when I was about to shuffle again. He just wanted to be seen. He's calling in the love. He's finding emotional balance, steadiness through the storms. This is what you need. This is so beautiful. Your life is looking extremely positive right now, Taurus. It's just what's going on internally that you need to break free from. Okay. I'm going to pull on this Four of Wands. My eyes keep getting drawn to it. I don't know why. Don't normally pull on the below the surface card. But for whatever reason, I keep getting drawn to it. So let's see what else might be coming up with this Four of Wands. What wants to surface within you? What wants to surface in your life that hasn't quite come into play yet? So obviously the start of a new journey, stepping through that 1111 gateway. First stage, oh, the Eight of Cups. She popped out before, but it was part of a too big pile, so I didn't pull it out. I actually love this Eight of Cups. This is awesome. So this Four of Wands stepping through a gateway is about leaving behind what no longer serves you, which of course is that Nine of Swords energy. This is perfect. She's leaving behind her old cups. She's embracing her freedom with those birds, and she's trusting her intuition to guide her on her next stage of her journey. That is so precious and beautiful. This is awesome. So this is what wants to come in. It wants to steer you into a new phase of your life. But this is all going to be up to you. It's your choice whether this does come to the surface or not. The Four of Swords. Beautiful. So you've got two fours now. It's about rest and recuperation, reconnecting in with your heart again, and listening to higher wisdom. Wow, the Ten of Swords. Okay, you've got three tens now. You have the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Cups in there, and now the Ten of Swords, and obviously the 10 comes after the 9. This is, the sense I got just then is like when the fever breaks, when you've been really, really sick, and have terrible fever, and then the fever finally breaks. You're not completely over the illness yet, but you've reached the turning point and you're on the mend. That's the flavor I got with that Ten of Swords. It's like this bursting of this pressure that's been building in you. It's like, oh, okay, now we can recover. Now we can move forward into our beautiful new life. This is a very, very positive indication of what is coming, but only if you choose to take this path, because this is all below the surface. This needs to be brought to the surface, and it can only do that if you're willing to focus on the positives. That will open the doorway within you to walk away from what no longer serves you, to reconnect in with your heart, and release these old stresses and embrace this new life. This is the Four of Wands is that first step through the gateway of a new phase. The tens are the ending of a cycle and the starting of a new cycle. And the Ten of Swords is about the death of one part, the death of the ego, and the awakening of the next phase of you, a higher, lighter version of you. That's why when you get to that Seven of Pentacles, you can choose what you take forward with you. You don't need to take those swords with you anymore. You've released them. You can just take the positive stuff. This is really great, Taurus. I love this. Okay. I'm going to pull on this Page of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. It's an interesting combination, but I kind of feel like they are connected. We'll just see what's coming in next for you. I feel like I've been lecturing you a bit too much through this read. I'm so sorry. It's just message after message is coming through that the choice is yours about what you do next and how you move forward with all of this. So when the cards become insistent, I get very insistent. You know, they're just channeling the messages through me. So I'm sorry if I sound like a teacher. Just trying to make sure you get all of the messages that the universe is trying to give you. Because it's looking so positive. You've just got to get out of your own head and out of your own way to enjoy it. All right. The Emperor. Talk about being in charge. I love this Emperor. He's our little wild card in this deck. Bit of a maverick. He walks his own path. So just because all of these cards are saying it's your choice to get out of your head doesn't mean you have to do it in the same way that everyone else does it or in any way that I've told you you have to do it. And with these two cards, whatever this is that's helping, that this new seed that's been planted, this new project that might be happening around you that you might step into, you can do it your own way. You can walk your own path in this. It feels like whatever way that is, it's going to be recognized and embraced. And people are going to really enjoy. Just be you. Just be who you are outside of these negative thought patterns. And the more you get to be you in this Emperor role, the more you're going to enjoy it and realize that you don't need that Nine of Swords energy. There's a much better way of living in the world. And the other thing about that Emperor is he's a leader. He's an authority figure. So you might even take a leadership role in whatever this little project is. And that's why you're getting the recognition and acknowledgement at the end of it. So the other two cards that just flipped out then are the Star and the Queen of Cups. This is extremely positive. These three cards are saying that whatever this is, it's going to bring so much positivity to your life. Remember, this is your outcome. This is so super positive. The Star is the universe responding to your wishes. It's another message saying be mindful of what you're putting out there because the universe is going to respond. You're laying the foundations for your wishes to come in. And if your subconscious mind is filled with negative thought patterns, the universe is kind of going to respond to that. So make sure you know what your subconscious mind is doing as well. And I love this Queen of Cups. She loves life. She's embracing life to the fullest. Her heart is fully open. She's just happy and joyful and really connected in with her joy, with who she is. This is very much like I was saying with the Emperor. Love who you are and the people around you will love you too. Embrace yourself, embrace who you are, be yourself and step into this new role in whatever way suits you because everyone's going to celebrate you because of it. It's incredible, Taurus. This is a very, very positive energy. I want these three cards in my outcome. It's really beautiful. I feel like you're going to end on a really positive note. It's just the fact that this Nine of Swords is hanging over the whole read. It's really, really important that you choose not to allow it to take over. And the reason I'm saying that is because the Devil has just appeared at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, look at that. You've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Sun under it. The Devil is saying the temptation will be there to fall back into old habits and old patterns. It's just because it's been around for so long. You've been trapped by them. These guys are trapped. And these are the lovers. These are the lovers that have been trapped. Those two guys. They've been trapped by this Devil because these guys didn't choose love. They chose addiction and old habits and old patterns. It's time to break out of that. It's time to break free. And one of the ways you can do that is with that Queen of Pentacles, very connected to that Page of Pentacles, by grounding, connecting in with something creative. I feel like this is very connected as well with the Emperor, Star and Queen of Cups cards. Do something creative, ground yourself, reconnect yourself with a happy life that you have, and you will bring joy in instead of this Devil energy. This sun is waiting to shine on you. It really, really wants to come in. This is a beautiful energy. I'm very excited for you, Taurus. It's not going to be like one moment where you make a decision to not listen to your thought patterns and then the rest of the month will be great. It's going to be a little bit more challenging than that. This is asking you to choose over and over again to stop focusing on your negative thoughts, to stop doom scrolling, to stop paying attention to ugly social media posts, to other people's aggression and anger, to getting angry over other people's arguments that don't have anything to do with you. This is going to need to happen over and over again because you need to break out of an old habit. The best way when you're first trying to get out of an old habit, especially one that's really ingrained, is to start a more positive habit. And this positive habit will be to focus on the positive things around you, to keep grounding yourself in whatever project this is that's going on around you, to do something creative. Every time you get negative thought patterns, go and make a cake or take up painting or do some gardening, something that just knocks you out of your head for a while. It's tough to break out of a habit that's an internal pattern. The thoughts are very, very sticky. They don't like to be let go of. But that's what this read is asking you to do. August is bringing really amazing things for you, Taurus. I don't want you to discount that. There are beautiful things happening for you, like really beautiful things. You're just possibly going to hold yourself back if you can't get out of those patterns. And this is your opportunity to break free of those chains once and for all, forever and ever. So I'm really, really hopeful and very excited for you that that's going to happen for you. Especially with that Six of Wands, I feel like you're going to be victorious. You just got to keep at it. Don't give up. Keep choosing love. That Lovers card twice. Keep choosing love. Keep choosing love. Keep choosing love. Over and over and over again. All right. I'm going to pull 3 final message cards for you, Taurus. And then I'll stop lecturing you. Okay, you got the King of Wands. That's a very positive energy. Taking charge. The Knight of Cups. Beautiful. I'm actually feeling that Knight of Cups is someone around you that wants to make you an offer. And the Hierophant. These 3 cards actually feel like these are people around you right now that are going to help you redirect your energy and your focus and reconnect you in with your heart again. This is incredible. So you can step into this King of Wands energy for sure. You have that Magician energy there, so you can wave that wand and create the life that you want. You can take charge of your life. You're that Emperor. But this King of Wands could also be someone around you who's got a bit of authority and adventure and passion, who can... It's like that wand can knock you out of your head a bit. There's no swords in these 3 cards. This is bringing that all of that energy that's going into your head down into your physical form to shake up that energy and change that old pattern. So if there's someone around you that wants to go on an adventure with you, that wants to take charge a little bit, but in a fun, playful way, that's the energy I'm getting. There's something quite playful about this person. They want to have an adventure with you. This Knight of Cups as well, it feels like this is asking you to keep your heart open and embrace this offer that's coming towards you. And this Hierophant, if you need advice from someone, this could be the same person. For some of you, I'm feeling there are 2 people, perhaps. I'm not getting the sense exactly that there's 3 different people. It's more about this one person around you that's embracing all of these characteristics, or there's sort of 2 people. And it's asking you to keep your heart open to this new adventure with this person, to just get you out of your head. And this Hierophant is someone you trust in a position of authority or power, or someone who, if you're religious or spiritual, it's someone who has a bit of spiritual insight, a bit of higher perspective, who can help you gain a bit of clarity in this situation. Help you find a way to meditate or to pray or to do some kind of ritual or something that just helps you shift those last little hooks from this devil and this 9 of Swords. It's like the fever's broken at this point, and you can ask this Hierophant to just help you shed the last of that virus or whatever it is. There's something about that that's just helping you get the last little bits out. I also got very strongly that you need to trust yourself. You need to trust your higher wisdom, and you need to trust your heart. I feel like for some of you, these negative thoughts are negative self-talk. It's like, I'm not good enough. I'll never be good enough. I'm never going to please anybody. No, I'm not worthy. All of these sorts of negative self-talk. For some of you, that's going to be the thing that needs to shift, the thing that you need to break out of completely with that devil energy. And these cards are asking you to reconnect in with your fun, your play, your heart, and start trusting your higher wisdom again. If you can't trust someone around you to provide that advice, trust your higher wisdom. Trust that internal wisdom, that internal compass that's guiding you. We all have it. You've probably not been able to tune into it clearly with that 9 of Swords energy plaguing you, but it's still there. And what I love is at the bottom of the deck, you have the 3 of Wands. Your ships are coming in, Taurus. This is a beautiful shift. Strength, the Chariot, the Knight of Swords. Wow, things are really changing. There might be a need to, process any grief or loss that might have gone on, but you're going to be so much stronger by the end of this. These cards are telling me that you are actually going to be successful in this. We got the Six of Wands, which indicated success, but it was still a 6. And a 6 is below the 9. So I was like, is that going to be enough to drive you away from this 9 of Swords? These cards are telling me you're going to be fine. The 3 of Wands is, this is the step before this 4 of Wands. This is you looking at the possibilities that are waiting on the horizon for you. And it's telling me that this 4 of Wands, all of these cards are going to eventually surface, and you're going to be so much stronger, and you are going to be driving your destiny and driving it hard and fast. You're going to be steering your own ship and heading into a brand new and much more bright future without any negative self-talk, without any old habits and old patterns keeping you trapped and miserable. Whew, that was quite the journey. I hope you've stuck with me, because it's looking like it's going to turn out really, really great. I think I mean this now more than I've ever meant it before. I wish you so much luck, Taurus. I wish you so much luck, because I know what it's like to try to break out of thought patterns, but you've got this. Look at that Strength card. You've got this. And just a reminder, choose love. Best of luck, Taurus.